Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the last video in our series created to show you how to take advantage of some features on our new website. If this is the first video in our series you're watching, I highly recommend coming back to this one after watching the first video that covers how to create your account. That way you can follow along in the rest of the videos. As you already know, my name is Max with Federal Supply, and I'll be walking you through this last video today. So let's jump in. In this video series, we have covered account creation, order list and order pad, invoices, and in this last video, we will touch on placing orders and quote requests. Now, you'll see that these two features are pretty much the same process up until the end when you decide to place the order or that you need to get a quote for approval. So let's head over to the website and see how this works. At first glance, you can see that I'm logged in because you can see my name at the top right. And then in the previous videos, I showed you that if you have access or authority to purchase from multiple accounts, you will see the account that you're purchasing for or the session that you're in at the top here. Now, here is the new website. And you can see that we have the featured categories and some featured products. But I already know what I came here for, right? So I came here for a can opener because my can opener broke down yet again. So I click on the can opener in this search bar, and I can highlight or hover over and see a bigger picture of the unit, or I can just add it to cart, at which point you can see that it's already in the cart now. Of course, when you're shopping, someone on your team will always come up to you and say, hey, don't forget that we need something else. So in this scenario, let's say someone comes up to you and says, hey, we need towels. And you remember that on the home page, if you click on the logo, at the very bottom in the featured products, you can see that we have these new towels that actually you just add water to. So they're little pucks that you add water to and they expand to 9.5 by 23.5. So let's add these to cart. So just like that, I added those. There's 50 per pack. And you can see that in your shopping cart now you have 2 items. So here is where you can do one of 2 things. You can either request a quote or proceed to checkout. So it's very simple. You click on the request for a quote on the bottom, and we will receive an email with everything in your shopping cart as it looks here, and we will send you a formal quote so that you can get formal approval to place the order. Or you can just click on proceed to checkout, and this will take you through the checkout process. So a couple of things here. Number 1, pickup and shipping tabs. So we do have a showroom and we are local to Waukegan. So our address, you can see here is 1171 South North Point Boulevard in Waukegan, Illinois. And if you just want to place the order and come out and visit us and pick it up, just click pickup. It'll already default to store pickup. Put in your email address and your phone number, and then you'll receive a notification when it's ready for you to pick up. Also, if you have never used these blue towels and wanted to get a sample of one of the pucks, come on in and we'll hand you one so you can test it out for yourself. But in this scenario, I'm getting it shipped, and I'm going to get it shipped to my new place of employment, which is the United Center in Chicago, where the Bulls play, and it's 1901 West Madison Street. So I've selected that, and you can see the different shipping methods here. You have options from UPS and FedEx. So I'm obviously going to pick the least expensive. I'm not worried about when it's going to get to me. Now, if I needed it overnight because I have a big game that's going to happen and I need to open up a bunch of cans, then obviously I would do standard overnight or second day. But in this scenario, I can get it sometime next week, not a problem. So I'm going to put a purchase order number if I have it, or I'll just put my name so that everyone knows who placed the order. I'll click on next. That way, this will give me the review portion of it where I can make sure that everything looks properly. So you can see the cart subtotal, the shipping, and then if I had tax, if I didn't have a tax certificate, then it would show up that there's tax, but in this scenario I do, so I don't have to worry about that. And then again, it's the shipping, ship to, and the shipping method in the bottom. So now I click next because everything looks great. Now it's all on payment. So I click on credit card, And this is the last step. You put in the credit card number, the expiration date, your obviously the big code in the back, and then your information there. So I'm not going to be putting in my credit card information because I don't need to buy one right now, but this is it. This is how simple it is. So just like that, that's placing orders and quote requests within our new system. So again, this was Max with Federal Supplies, just saying thank you for joining us, not just today, but through the entire series. Today, we did learn more about the placing orders and quote request feature on our website, and I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact us at 888-623-4499. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.